beloved Metropolitan Triennial, Bishop Chairman of the South India Branch, Bishop Sunil Manu, our National President, Father Leo, Professor Malasheri, our former Secretary General of the Driving Force, Father Tunipara, the mainstay of the Chai, Bangalore, he holds the fort for us, Dr. Charles, very silent worker, very humble, member of Parliament, whatever responsible interest to him, he very sincerely do it. And our local members, Sunny Matthew, dear bishops here, dear fathers, dear sisters, our scholars, students, researchers, and friends. I bring you greetings from city of Hyderabad. Very pleasant there. Delhi was very cold, 8 degrees this morning. Allahabad is 2 degrees. Lucknow, 3 degrees. I think in Kerala we are greatly blessed. Yes, we landed this morning, it was 22 or 24, very pleasant. What a great variety of weather, culture, so many things, no? At the outset, I would like to congratulate the South India branch for bringing us to this very historic place. A history conference should necessarily be held in a historic place. That is the first victory for us. I know Professor Manasheri and Charles were telling us, very often they were traveling here, meeting the principal and other colleagues here, our local members. So, what the effort? Because we have such a nice gathering. Earlier, a couple of hours ago, we had very inspiring presentations, and this is really very encouraging for us. South India, by all means, should be strong. A strong church, a strong history association, a strong culture, whatever you call strong economy, because if South India is not there, the rest of the India will sink in Indian Ocean. Therefore, you should be really strong. And you are strong. And for this occasion to have, Achan told many things, but not the main things. Triennial, great unifier, great peace broker. You heard of that? Actually, I wanted to bring him to Delhi for the national conference. But then, Matthew Jachurkara, our good friend, he made him preside over the concluding function of the Diamond Jubilee celebration of the CCA. As former chairman of the CCA, he could not say no. So I never failed in persuading him to attend a program that we organized. Only once, and that was the last conference. In Manipur, there was a big problem between Naga Cookies, Naga Baptists. Cookies, what the other one? Both are Baptists, but there were problems. Actually, Suchandapur, from Imphal, about 1 hour drive, you remember that visit? The entire village was burnt. That kind of animosity was existing. So there he led a great movement. Colombo, a great movement. Indonesia, a great movement. Bangladesh, a great movement. And currently is also the chair of National Advisory Council chair of the Board of Conciliation, Mediation, Arbitration. Why I am telling is, you have chosen a very appropriate theme. Journeying together. If we are one, united, we can journey together. It's a great dream. Can you really journey together? You have that kind of patience? You need tons and tons of patience. There is so much patience deficit in me. I really cannot travel together. Somebody said, sir, if you want to travel fast, travel alone. If you want to travel far, you travel together. Beautiful. Journey together. For that kind of a theme, you have chosen Tirumeni. I am very glad. Unity, I think, should be the challenge of the century, the 3rd millennium. if our witness it is at stake, it is because we are disunited. I think Bishop Balu was referring to what Bishop A.Oliver said, he even went to the extent of, it's a public scandal. Disunity in Europe, North America, elsewhere, it may be a social problem. It may be an organizational problem. But disunity in this nation is a public scandal of the gospel. We all contribute to that. There is so much impatience we talk about in the nation, but so much impatience among us. So picking up this challenge and this conference taking up this theme is very appropriate. I think you need to challenge the nation, the churches in this nation, on this important concern of how we can journey together. A couple of months ago, the celebrations were referring to Christian Conference of Asia. They had a similar theme, journeying together for a prophetic witness to the light and the truth. Prophetic witness to light and the truth. Now here, you are trying to focus on journey together. Actually, people have gone beyond a denominational journey together. They are going together much beyond faith borders. I think we need to pick it up. Unity has a great people like Bishop A.Oliver this afternoon was referred to, Vatican was referred to, but sir, I was reminded when you were talking, Emilio Castro, when he was the General Secretary of the World Council of Churches, he was asked to go to Australia and study and write about the Aboriginals of Australia. He went there, he made a wonderful study, made a good data collection. He comes back and starts his report. He says, millions and trillions of Asians do not know whether Australia is a vegetable or a mineral or a water or what. Your Vatican documents, millions of trillions of believers do not know whether it is a vegetable or a mineral. What is it? They are all confined to whatever shelves. They are not coming to public consumption. The journey together began not in the New Testament days, in the Old Testament, as Triennial has referred to. But then this was discontinued, it has gone astray, and the historians are really not doing. If Church of South India, we said 30 years is the period of adjustment. 30 years. But now we are 70 years. The isms did not die. The Anglicanism, the Presbyterianism, the Congregationalism, the Methodism, isms did not die. Because unity of top people, not unity of believers. So I think you need to challenge, how can we bring unity? That's why now we say, not organic unity has no meaning because too many problems with administration. In one of the discussions of Joint Council Triennial, Delhi, Church of South India, Church of North India should be united. And somebody, one bishop said, if it is united, there will be only one moderator. There will be only one general secretary. There will be only one treasurer. Is it not good to have two moderators? Two general secretaries? Two. How it gets, diluted. And mundane things get into the whole scheme of unification. There were days, like when Church of South India, Alexander Martha used to say, I used to be a young member in the Joint Council. Church of South India, whole South India. Church of North India, whole North India. Where is the place for Martha Church here? Today, you are opening in Africa, you are opening in Canada, worldwide you have become. So, the focus from organic unity moved to conciliar unity. That's why now they say communion of churches. Communion of churches. And this is a wonderful opportunity. I think our doors must be open. The discussions must really enlighten us that we can try on this conciliar unity with respect to our great histories. After all, history is God's story, His story, God's story. God's story should be made to understand people at the local level, at the functional level. This is not happening. Benjamin Bailey, our neighbor here in CMS College, he was the one who popularized Malayalam Bible, Malayalam grammar. Of course, Tiruveni once said, he said, God was so good to all men. Now he said, God is so good to all creation. But he struggled. He struggled to find appropriate words to translate, give the Bible in our language. Why there are no extension lectures on a man like him? Make Benjamin Bailey known to nooks and corners of the city of Kottayam, the state of Kerala. Where are the historians? What are you doing? I think we need to pick up a challenge. Ziegenbach, he likes to say there was no writing material at that time. So he will go to seashore, he will take a stick, take a group of people, he will write with the stick on the stand and teach people. The kind of struggle our people, early church fathers have made, lived and served and died for the cause. Why there is no extension lecture on a man like him, make him known to the entire Tamil Nadu? Whose job is this? Therefore, whether they are vegetable or mineral or water, ordinary believers do not know. We are not engaging them. We are not involving them. Therefore, how journey is possible? If you say sweet words of journey together is not enough. Do we have guts to accept difference, to celebrate difference of opinion? Deviation, we shall shun. But difference can we encourage? If there is dissent in a committee, we will eliminate it. Because you want the uniformity is the unity. Therefore, how to muster this kind of courage and strength to celebrate difference of opinion, to accept a dissent, to celebrate a dissent, agree to disagree. I think this conference must really bring out the practical difficulties as to how we cannot journey together. We are still in the form of denominational journey. Beyond faith borders, we should be able to create this journey together. Because God so loved the world. God so loved the Mathamites. Of course He loved Mathamites. He loved Orthodox. He loved Catholics. He loved non-believers. Atheists, opponents He believed, enemies He believed, He loved. How can we create a weather for this journey together? This is a great challenge. I think you have sincerely taken up, sir, this theme and these student deliberations. It should not end here. This afternoon, the presentations by our scholars were very inspiring. By then, after the conference, if you go home, all these papers will be in the files. Please bring out a publication. Is somebody responsible for that, sir? I'm sorry, this is person. Somebody responsible? Yeah, bring out publication, translate them, make them available. Public consumption should be focused on. Not to be catalogued. Of course they should be catalogued. Not to be put in shelf, they should be put in shelf. But bring them to public consumption so that people know this is my history, this is my heritage, this is my ethos, my culture. Therefore, beloved scholars of history, please make Benjamin Bailey known to people. Make Ziegenbach known to people. William Carey known to people. Sister brought somebody. Go on. Okay?
Bishop Alvarez.
Yes. I think Puducherry Bishop is same name, I think.
No.
No? Present? Yeah. So that the new generation leaders, I was walking Delhi University. So they asked, they were talking about the founder of that, what's the name, I forgot. Deshmukh. Talking Deshmukh. They spoke, who is that? He's a professor in the university. They spoke, who is that? The founder of Delhi University. You're a Delhi University professor. You do not know? That is a reality. Founder of Delhi University is not known to a professor teaching in Delhi University, because they are told to conduct annual day celebrations. They don't remember their founders. They don't know their history. Then what kind of growth with continuity can you expect? Growth with discontinuity only can be expected. Therefore, it should be the job of every historian, every scholar, every researcher. I think our brother on the last tribes, Ben Hassan, last tribes. Make it known, brother. Make it known. Now they are trying to link how we are strongly connected to the third wife of Father Abraham. The generations came here. People ought to know this. The historical facts, the hidden historical facts should be brought out for the public consumption of the common people, the common believers. Then they will be stronger in their belief, in their faith. Then it's possible. There's a common cause, there's a common goal, there's a common future. Therefore, let us journey together. If there's no common vision, there's no common future, why should I journey with you? What the hell is this objective? Therefore, I am also part of you. Let us take upon ourselves this kind of a challenge, especially this millennium. If our witness has to be restored, if in those days, Jharkhand, anybody from Jharkhand here? You are there, or you are going there. Very good purpose. People, zamindars, landlords were opposing the believers. Yesu Sahai, God with us, moved on. They had to face the bullets. They had to face the lathis. People need to know this and get inspired on what kind of an effort, sweat and blood, the church is built in this nation. Our own people do not know. How can we make it known to the general public? Therefore, there is so much of ignorance in the public. They say they're all converted. Good thing you brought sister conversion aspect. Yeah? I was telling the chief secretary there, sir, you studied in Madras Christian College. Yeah? In the secretariat, 80% of people are Madras Christian College. In North St. Stephen's College. How many of them are converted? How many are the Christians? Facts are not known. Figures are not known. Brothers, historians, facts are sacred. Opinions are free. They may express an opinion freely, saying people are converting. But the facts are sacred. Facts. Can you table the facts? Are the historians fully prepared to table the facts? There's so much ad hocism. An organized group like History Association must have a systematic presentation of facts of the history of Christianity in this nation. Can we do that? Why cannot we do that? If so, how can we do that? And the chai is a unique instrument of journey together. We have other instruments like VHI. Anybody heard of VHI? We have Christian Medical Association of India for Protestants. We have Catholic Health Association of India for Catholics. There's also chai. Then Father Tom, a Jesuit priest, he said, brother, we'll do something different. Protestants have, Orthodox have, Catholics have. Now let us say Voluntary Health Association of India. What is that? Let Catholics be there. Let Protestants be, Orthodox be there. Let people of other faiths be there. Journey together. Our early church fathers have really done well. So if our historians can highlight this, and the Churches Association as an organized group, we can consolidate our data. Now data science is very important. Data, we are able to present these facts. As we said, they are sacred. I think we can bear a better witness and rope in more people to journey with us. Otherwise, however much may you have teams and conferences, okay, we are all in isolation. We are segregated. We are divided because we don't visualize a common future for us. We are not visualizing a common goal for us. And because you as scholars may understand and agree, the commoner, as you know, you wake up and man sitting next to me in the flight, sir, you're vegetarian, non-vegetarian? No, I'm vegetarian. This kind of attitude, it's so much in that now, so much in that. Therefore, I appeal to learned professors here, kindly consolidate our effort as South India. As I said, if South India is not strong, the rest of India will sink. Let us not allow them to sink. God bless Chai. God bless South India. God bless our efforts.